other videos have been like me sitting down talking, answering questions, giving insight to my experiences. This one is going to be my first vlog that I'm capturing of like, you know, the day in the life or the week in the life of a med student. And I wanted to do this particular week just because this is my first like real test. And I say real test because 2 weeks ago we had a biochem test, which like the average was a 92. And I actually did really well. I got 1 point higher than the average. And so, you know, that's kind of always my goal, just to kind of make scores near the average, you know, within a certain standard deviation, just to let myself know that, like, you know, where I'm supposed to be. I kind of wanted to start this vlog like from the morning till the time I go to sleep. But funny story, I was here studying yesterday and I left my phone here, and I live really close to school. I can get to school in like 7 minutes minimum. However, it was late. It was around 10:30 and I just did not feel like coming back. None of our lectures are most of our lectures aren't mandatory. A lot of things are media cited and we can just watch it later. I'm sitting until around 11 when we do have something that's mandatory. In lab, we're gonna have like a little demonstration in lab, and that is mandatory. So then I'm just looking over and probably gonna go through some flashcards. I know it looks like I'm not doing anything because I literally just sat down, and go through some of my note sets, but have some breakfast. So this is the Med Student Lounge. Two of my classmates. Hi guys. This is where people come to decompress. This weekend a lot of people were here watching the LSU game. I don't think I've actually ever seen anyone play this, but it's here. This fridge. Nice little kitchen. Hello. This is for my blogger. A study room. Empty right now. Well, actually no, I think someone who's sitting here is wanting their food, but a lot of people actually don't study in here because it's typically a place where people come and like socialize and stuff, but it's still really comfy and just a place to call around. So, and people bring leftover food from like meetings and stuff, so I don't know what that was, but it must have been good because it's all gone. Okay, so hi. We love here. Okay, so we just had like a fetal demonstration in the MDLs. MDLs is a room, it's kind of like a lab, but we take our tests there. Yes. But anywho, like typically after this is when like everyone has lunch, and by everyone I mean like nursing, PA, PT school. But because I had a really, really late breakfast, I'm not hungry, so we're going to study. Where did Brett go? Oh, there you go.
I'm right there. Med school shit hard, you know?
So you can see everyone.
Let's go, man. Don't recommend it.
Shut up. No, I'm doing this to, where are we going, this way?
I'm going library.
I'm doing this to inspire people, and y'all are
10 out of
ruining
10
it.
do not recommend.
Y'all are ruining it.
I'm just kidding.
So, yeah, so I guess we're going to the library. I don't really want to go to the library because the library is freezing, so I'm trying to find another spot that we can study in. Outside of, I believe this is the nursing building. Just waiting on my food. I guess I can use this opportunity to show you guys what I'm wearing today. Some sporting, some Saints apparel representing, you know, Who Dat Nation on campus. Today is our first regular season game, so that's really exciting. Well, I just finished part 1 of studying for today. But I want to go work out, and if I wait too late to do it, it'll never get done. And if I do it like early in the morning, well, let's be honest, that's just not gonna happen. I'm not the kind of person that'll wake up for like 6, 7 a.m. Like I was forced to do that for like 4 years of my life when I was playing college sports, and I'm not gonna electively choose to do that if I can help it. It is lit out here though, because as you can see, the Superdome is right there. And like I mentioned earlier, the first game is today, so a lot of people do a lot of like tailgating in this area. So it's kind of cool. My school is literally, that's my school. Superdome is like across the street. Walking up the stairs to my car. You can see the aftermath. I'm pretty sweaty. See my shirt, even though it's black, it's almost pretty much drenched. So that just lets you know how like high intensity that class is. And for someone who like used to be an athlete, to go to a class and like die every single time, that just lets you know like that's the kind of class you want to go to. If you go to a class and you don't leave sweating or tired, it was too easy, and you should get your money back. All right, so for my dinner, I'm just gonna have, in my little baggie, I have some fruit, avocado, which you can see I like slice some, put it right there. I'm gonna put the other half in there in a second. I have a boiled egg. I also like to put tomatoes in my salad, some cheese, and right here I have some like old rotisserie chicken that I'm repurposing to put in my salad. So I'll show you guys the final result in a second. Alright, so that is my finished product. I'll probably just top it off with a little salt and pepper, nothing special. And then for salad dressing, I just mixed up some balsamic vinegar and olive oil, and I'll just pour that on top with my chicken. All ready to go. So I'm gonna go to school and watch the Saints game in our lounge that I showed you guys earlier. So the plan is to do flashcards in between. This might be the worst idea ever. But I'm like a really big fan. This is the first game in the season. I have to watch the game. And I just checked the score, and it's 7-3 and we're losing. So like I have to watch. It'll be on my conscience if I don't watch and we lose. So I need to be there to watch. To root us on so we can win. But anywho, the plan is like, you know, during commercials to like, you know, do flashcards or like quiz whoever else is watching the game with me, because I know I won't be the only person in there. And then halftime to watch some lectures.
It's 10 yards.
6 seconds, 1 timeout.
Drew Brees in the 5 line.
We won!
Oh my God!
Yes!
I fucking know. Oh my God.
Oh man, that was too much. That game, the Saints always find a way to give us heart attacks. Every single time. We played terrible and somehow still won. Look, you can tell how close we are to the Superdome. You see all those people walking in the background? There's no reason why there should be people on our campus right now at 9:30. That's literally just how close we are. And we were just talking about that in the lounge. Like, we're watching this game on TV, and it was literally just happening right across the street from us, like less than a mile away from us across the street, which is insane. But I have so much adrenaline and energy because of the game, which is good, because now I can go home and finish studying, because what do you know? I actually didn't get very much done like I planned to originally, but it's okay, it's still early. It's about 9:30. I try to be in bed by 10:30 every night, so that I'm like asleep by 11, and I wake up at 7, so that gives me like a full 8 hours of sleep. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave. Oh, I'm so happy we won. You can see I even changed back into my jersey after I worked out. Has support. Who dat? Good morning. It is out. Stop it, Kobe. He's been waiting for me to get up since my alarm went off at 7. Anywho, it's like 7:17. I normally set my alarms for 7. Because the earliest I ever have to be to school for is like 8 a.m. However, today we have a quiz, and I like to ensure that I'm early and not just like on time. Like, if lecture's starting at 8, I don't mind just walking in at 8. I don't have to prep for that. But for a quiz, maybe if there's like a last minute concept I want to go over, or just like setting up my computer, because everything is computerized. I don't want to, have my computer updating at the last second. So I set my alarm for 6:45. However, it is still 7:17 and I'm still in bed, so I need to get up. Don't eat and drive, folks. Don't eat and drive. So I take my cereal to go this morning. It's a pretty short drive. I don't have to get on any interstates or anything, so it's not like I'm hazardous, I guess, with my food. So good morning, everyone. Good morning. This is my lovely CSI group. 2 of them are missing, but they'll be here in a second.
Just casually forgot to.
Good morning, everyone. It's vlog week. I probably look sure. Okay, so in this room we have literally every single person that's in our class. And we're about, it's vlog week. And what we do is called an IRAT and a GRAT. So we take a quiz individually, and then we take it together, and we get to work together. And typically we get 100 on the one that we all work together on. Say hello.
Hello.
So how are you feeling about the upcoming test this week?
I'm like scared, but I think I'll be okay. I think because it's the first exam, it's more daunting.
And it's her
than
birthday.
It is my
It
birthday.
is!
Yeah, so that's great.
Happy birthday! So we just finished our TVL, and right now we're kind of on a break. You can see people are just socializing. Some people are out there getting some food from the cafeteria, and then we have like a review for our test. So like we're done with all of our lectures for the week. Everything thus far is going to be just review. So alright, so it's about 12:30ish. I just made it home. Say hello to Kobe. What a good boy. I decided to come home to study today only because I wanted to prevent myself from buying lunch from the cafeteria, especially when I have food here, especially food that's like on the brink of going bad and I need to use it soon. On the side, I'm gonna eat a little bit of salsa, chips and salsa, and then I'm preparing dinner. But I got this from Trader Joe's. I never really shopped at Trader Joe's before. I never really understood the hype. So I didn't really know what to look for whenever I was going there. So I kind of just, I like Googled what are, you know, crowd favorites from Trader Joe, and apparently this Mandarin orange chicken was a hit. And I'm just gonna accompany that with some broccoli, which I'm defrosting. I've already used half the bag, probably for like a stir fry. And I guess I'll make some rice. Probably do potatoes. So that'll be dinner. So I'm gonna start prepping that now because I know after I get back from my exercise class, I'm not really gonna want to cook anything or have time to do so. So I'm gonna prep that now so it'll be ready for dinner, and that way after I get back from my class, I'll just shower, eat dinner, and then go into like study mode. I can't decide if I'm gonna go back to school to study or stay here. I don't know. Alright, so I just finished teaching my class. He doesn't come to my class.
Yeah, what's up?
He comes to my
You know
class.
what it is. Cardio core, we crushing it all days of the week. Just Tuesday.
Just Tuesday,
Just
actually.
Tuesday, though. I don't want none of that.
The class is clearing out, and now body pump is coming in. But yeah.
Hey, y'all want this? Y'all ain't ready? Y'all want that smoke, boy?
Wait,
You know
what?
what it is?
This is Katie. She's my teammate. Do you want to say anything? How are you feeling about this week?
Bad, but we're gonna make it.
Oh, stop. So, everyone, hello. This is for my vlog. Yes, I have a vlog. So, these are our lockers. I wonder if you can see mine. Right there. Yeah, and normally people just like keep their, oh, this is for my vlog. That's Hannah. Okay. People are like undressing, so I'm gonna go this way. Actually, nope, guys are undressing over there too. Anywho, these are the lockers where everyone keeps like their scrubs. You're not in it, I promise. And like shoes, because you want to not use like your good shoes. This is for my vlog.
Oh, what's up? Sorry, I'm out of cursing back here.
It's okay. People don't really like use their good shoes in lab. It's really cold in there, so you want to like bring like a jacket or a sweatshirt, one that you are probably gonna throw out at the end of this year. And then you keep your school bag, and you get your dissector and your gloves and all of your tools and stuff, and you head to the lab. So I'll see you after that. Me like. How are you feeling about this week and our tests?
I am just grateful every day for the grace of our sandwich gods that give us the
Ask him
strength.
about the string theory of the universe and how it relates to sandwiches.
You're gonna want to sit down.
I ain't got time for that. Let's go.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while.
So, the sandwich definition, by definition, is two discontinuous things with something in the middle. There's two axes here. So you have a ingredient axis, and you have bread, like bread, the bacon, lettuce, tomatoes. However, if you go to the opposite pole, then a sandwich is anything that's between two other things. This is a sandwich. You see this? This is a sandwich, vloggers. So everything in the entire universe is made of sandwiches.
Do we agree?
And that is a very comforting thought to me.
Alright, so it's about 1:30. I stayed sitting down eating lunch way too long. I wasn't even eating the whole time. I literally just get stuck there just socializing. That's just the kind of person that I am. I really enjoy talking. Especially whenever, you know, life is busy, you have a lot going on. Sometimes you just stop and forget to have conversations, whether they're useful or meaningful or just for fun. I just, like to talk. socialize with people. So anyways, I stayed there for about an hour and a half, so probably lost like an hour of studying, but it's okay. So I'm gonna go home, let my dog out, maybe chill for like 30 minutes, like watch a little bit of, I'm watching season 3, I think, of 13 Reasons Why. Or maybe like catch up on some of my vlogs that I haven't watched in a while. And then come back in here and study. I'm not gonna study at home today, I'm gonna study at school. Just because at home, there's typically a lot of distractions, like my roommates coming in and out of the living room, and then of course I have to stop and talk to them. My dog who wants to play or be taken out or whatever. So, yeah, I'm gonna study here today. So I'm gonna come, I think I'm gonna change out of these scrubs because these need to be washed because they smell. I'm gonna buckle down in the study room in the library, which will probably be hard to find one because right now, us and the second years both have a test. So it's gonna be super busy, super packed, but yeah. Hi, can I have the mocha cookie crumble? The venti? No thanks. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna be so brief because I'm so tired, but it's about 11 o'clock. I went back to school around 3:30. Y'all saw I got my little drink, which, quick funny story, I ordered, like, I'm not much of a coffee drinker, and so I ordered like the most sugariest thing on the menu, which was like mocha cookie crumble or something. I just wanted something sweet. And as soon as I drove off, I tasted it, and it was disgusting. It was bitter, and it just wasn't what I thought I had ordered. So I went in to make sure that was the right thing, and they gave me the wrong drink. So good thing I went back, because whatever they gave me was gross. So I went back. I went to office hours to ask some questions. I went to lab just to review a couple things for the very last time, because tomorrow lab closes at 7 a.m. because they need to prep for our practical. And then after that, I went over, some concepts that I haven't looked at in a while since like maybe like a week or two ago. And things started to get a little fuzzy, and I've always been one to prioritize sleep. Like, I will never stay up. Like, my brain really stops working like after 10. And I went to 10:30, and things kind of just got blurry and fuzzy, and it was time for me to go. So now I'm here, and I'm sleeping, and tomorrow we don't have class, we don't have lecture, we don't have anything, so I'm going to get to sleep in. Sleep in is really maybe until like 8 a.m. because my body just wakes me up regardless, but that's better than having to wake up at like 7 or like 6:45. So, good night, guys. It's less than 24 hours until test time. It's pretty still and quiet. Not a soul around. I guess everyone has buried themselves into their little holes or cubbies or whatever. I'm about to go into one of the MDLs to study. MDL is where, I don't know what MDL stands for, but it's where we take our exams. And over the weekend, it's where I've been studying just to kind of like, simulate testing like circumstances, testing like atmosphere. One thing is really, really cold in there. Second thing is I typically like to isolate myself when I study just because I'm really easily distractible. But in the MDLs, when I take my test, I don't get that luxury. So I kind of have to get used to like seeing other people move about or fidget or like little noises that people might make during their test. So just to kind of help like the most test like situations. So again, it's about 10:30. Just ate a really good breakfast. Forgot to show you guys that, but whatever. I just like made like an egg scramble with some like onions, avocado, tomato, and a bagel. So I'll see you guys later. So one of the really cool things about our school is they give us a bone box. So big box. Which is literally exactly what it sounds like. Just one of every kind of bone. And then we have structure lists that we can flip through so that we can review all of the bony features at home on our own time. Alright, so it is about 7:30 and I'm officially leaving campus. That just about concludes my studying for this test. I do plan to go home and flip through some note cards, but I want to do that comfortably in my bed, maybe with a light candle, a bag of popcorn, among other snacks. And really just, chill out. I am just trying to create a good, non-stressful atmosphere going into the test. I just want to have energy. I want to have a good mindset about the test. I did want to leave campus around 5, I think. Yeah, I think I said I wanted to leave here around 5. So I kind of want to do like a 9 to 5 today, like a typical job. You work from 9 to 5. So I kind of want, I started studying a little later than 9. But I wanted to be done by 5 because I had choir rehearsal. Which I didn't end up going to, which I'm really annoyed about that because I like to make sure that even within all of my studying, I still never lose myself. I still never lose the things that make me and and I like to keep doing the things that I like, the things that I enjoy. And I really enjoy going to choir rehearsal and singing with the choir on Sundays. So I still wanted to do that, but I think I really underestimated how much more I still needed to prepare. I'm not worried about passing. I don't think I needed to prepare more to be able to pass, but I want to do better than just passing. I want to do well. Especially knowing that I have the ability to do well. I don't want to settle just for passing. I would settle just for passing if I knew that that was my best, but I want to achieve my best. And I just want to see that reflected in my grades. So I probably could have not studied it at all today and still got a passing grade, But you also never want to do that to yourself. You want to set yourself up in the best position possible so that later when things get more intricate or more difficult, or just life happens, if life situations happen and I'm not able to study for a couple days, maybe if a family emergency or something like that, later on if my grades slack, well, I know that I've done the best that I could do on the front end. So I know that if my grade goes down, well, I have some wiggle room. But I also, I just want to go home, get some sleep, watch some TV, play with my dog. My poor dog has been at home by himself all day. I left my house around 10 and it's 7. So he's been there for almost 9 hours. So I'm gonna go love up on him because I know he probably feels really neglected right now. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna end the vlog here for today. The rest of the day I just wanna relax, really just keep to myself, maybe call my mom or my dad. I know they'll have some encouraging words for me. Not that I'm feeling disencouraged, but it's always good to check in. Even if I don't talk to my parents every single day, I at least maybe send one a funny picture or a funny meme or something like that. But I like to have contact with them at least every day, and I haven't spoken to them all day, of course, because I've been studying. So I think I'm gonna do that, and I'll see you guys in the morning bright and early. All right, as I continue to stuff my face with the last few spoonfuls of cereal, it's test day. I'm gonna be brief. Everybody wish me luck. Catch up with you after.
Shoot, looking at the food makes me want to eat. Thank you. The key lime pie, that's me.
Alright, so it's Saturday morning. As you can see, I'm still in bed. So yesterday we, after the test, went to lunch. Then after that, I went and got my nails did. Then later that night we like went out to a PTP, which is what we do after every test. It means post-test party. At this spot, it was kind of cool. And so today is Saturday and I'm not doing anything at all, and that is the best feeling in the world. I don't have any gross anatomy to study unless I want to like get a head start and start reading chapters, but like no, I think this mental break of having nothing to do is going to be awesome. Also, the next test we have coming up is biochem house, so I do think maybe tomorrow afternoon I might do some light studying and reviewing for biochem, but other than that, like, it's a pretty free open weekend. I don't have any plans, but that is okay. I'm totally okay with doing absolutely nothing. I'm not showing you guys the top of my hair because it's a mess. Make it look a little better, I guess. I don't know. But anywho, so today we'll be catching up on Netflix. Currently, I'm encroaching upon the end of 13 Reasons Why season finale, so I'm excited to finish that. I'll clean my room. I have tons and tons of chores to do. I need to fold clothes, I need to vacuum, I need to like assemble this a piece of furniture that I got from my room literally a month ago but haven't had a chance to, and spend time with my dog. I'm gonna bring him to the dog park later today with my ex-roommate who has a dog, and they're like best friends, but they haven't seen each other in a while because she moved out a couple weeks ago. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. I hope you guys really enjoyed seeing what the week of a med student's life is like, but this week was extra special because we had a test. So you got to see what test preparation looks like. You got to see how busy we truly are, but also the fact that like I don't like to limit myself to just being a student and just studying. Like, I still do other things, socialize with other people, work out, teach my own class and things like that. So yeah, I guess my next video, I still need to do my question and answer, so it'll probably be that, so be on the lookout for that video. But please like, comment, subscribe. I really love the support, trying to get this YouTube thing going. So I'll see you guys next time.